Um, any predictions for tomorrow's games? Both games tomorrow. We're getting Suns and Nuggets, and we're getting Philly Celtics. Any predictions? Anybody got any thoughts on where the series are at, or what? Does Philly defend home court and take the lead back in the series? Kind of for both series. I don't know. Is Jimmy Butler play? I'll check that. Well, you guys talk about
I
Philly
think
Boston. I'll
Philly
check if Jimmy Butler's playing. Or not Jimmy Butler
Philly's
outside
about
the
to get
series,
popped.
but yeah.
Oh
You think
yeah,
Philly's
I
getting
think
popped? I can
yeah,
see it.
they're
Yeah,
getting
back
popped
to back
tomorrow.
nights. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not really trusting Philly right now. I'm not feeling Doc right now.
it's always
And
good,
Embiid,
probably not to feel Doc. Yeah,
yeah.
what's that again? You said?
yeah, my bad. Phoenix and Denver.
Um,
Phoenix. I mean, it's a must win
you
for
going
Phoenix.
Phoenix? Yeah.
It's a
What are they?
must
O
win for
two.
Phoenix. Yeah, I think that's the only reason. I mean, I would not be shocked if Denver just kind of shuts down this series after 3 games. But it's. I mean,
Chris Paul playing?
nah, probably not. They said 3 to 5 days.
Big W, big win. Let's go. They
I mean,
about to
that's the
get it
thing. I
done.
just Kevin Durant and Devin Booker are really good, and it's like I don't know. They're going to be home, but also I don't know. They could just this series could be over by the time tomorrow night ends. I guess is the point. But I figure you got to kind of take Phoenix, especially at
Yeah,
home.
yeah. I feel like yeah. I feel like obviously that's the way I said it. Kind of, I feel like when we talked about the series last time was everything in me kind of doesn't everything in me saying like this is a 4 or 5 game series and it's gonna be over pretty quick. And Phoenix just has nowhere near enough. Uh, Phoenix looks so skeleton. But yeah, as I say, 1 game they defended well. I guess this will come back. Yeah, like they didn't. The Nuggets didn't go crazy last game, and Durant, yeah, got the threes up more,
Mm-hmm.
didn't hit them. Like, yeah, it wasn't that. Yeah, I feel like I got to take them game. I think I got to take Phoenix game 3. Just there's a world where I think they can pull out. It won't be too shocking if they get the win. No, I wouldn't be surprised if they got swept. Phoenix gets swept out the playoffs, but I'm picking them for game 3. I feel like.
Yeah,
I feel like my boy. I feel like KD. I feel like if they can
your
maybe
boy.
I feel like they can mimic what they kind of did last game, and they get a better shooting night from 3 from
Mm-hmm.
KD. It's just a nuclear night from KD, really in general. And then I think one of those guys at home because they really got nothing. They got nothing out of anybody
Absolutely, the
on
Suns
that
lose too.
side. But I think one of those guys on the Suns maybe gives them something.
Mm-hmm.
Something. I mean, my boy D Lee. He may look like that, you know. I've seen D Lee go 0 for 5. I've seen D Lee go 0 for 9. All right, but he comes back with confidence and then he'll have a good game. You feel me? So if you want the guy that's not gonna go out there and play scared, you feel me? D Lee's the guy. D Lee's the guy. Take that what you will.
I feel it. I like the belief. If only the Warriors had that belief in the 2019 NBA Finals where D. Lee didn't get a roster spot and they really could have used him.
Oh man, reverse nepotism. Shame. When the white man don't believe in the black man because it's your brother-in-law.
Out there in box one and nobody could hit a shot. You had
We got Clint Cook out there. We got Clint Cook on the roster, man. What team Clint Cook on right now?
He was at the game today.
Wait, he was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Shout out
He
to
be
that. Shout
everywhere.
out to the Warriors for taking care, or maybe I don't know. Shout out to somebody who got Quinn Cook in the game. All right, I think that's it for the day. Any other thoughts before we wrap? We'll be back in a couple of days.
No. Well, Warriors in. I don't know how much. I don't know what's about to happen, but I
Yeah,
think we got this series, man.
it's
I don't
real.
know. I'm still
Nah,
scared of AD. I'm still scared of AD, but man, their team, man, that team is not that good. I'm
yeah,
sorry. It
yes.
just
I think
Weird.
people. I think people. I won't say people slept on it because I thought people said it the whole time. As much as like it's a much. Again, they got a lot of props because it was a much better roster than what they had put together to start the season, which
yeah,
is
that's
true.
They keep giving this dude Palinka a bunch of credit, man. I'm
Yeah,
like, I mean,
but I'll say the
no,
other. Go ahead, my bad.
no, go ahead. Yeah,
I think the other part that I think people were good about saying, but probably just want to give too much credit on, like a big part of why this worked, especially with LeBron, like AD was just really fucking good to finish the season
yeah,
this year, and it's just again, it's hard to be that dude every night in the playoffs, especially as a center that has to do all the shit on defense and on the boards and like bring it on offense. So like, it might just be, I don't know. Like, but to your point, like, it's just you really look close at the roster, and it's like can't talk because the Warriors roster is not the best one in the world if you put a microscope to it either. But kind of they both have that thing where it's like, oh, is this kind of just like 2 players, or for the Warriors, is this kind of just 3 players? I guess the Warriors have a benefit. Like, it's kind of like 4.5, depending on, because you can't play Looney and Draymond together, but so it's a little different. But it's kind of that thing. You look close and it's like, oh, there's really like there's a lot of fun pieces, like some cool pieces around here. But y'all got 2 proven I can do some shit in the playoffs players. You know?
Yeah,
they're weird.
Yeah, what's it called?
Back to the road. Back to the road.
I don't know. If I'm a Laker fan, if I was a Laker fan, or if I'm LeBron James, I'm not happy with this roster going into next season. I'm just already thinking about that. Like,
Kyrie in the mix. We already.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's coming. It's coming. I feel like it keeps the fact that it keeps popping up in every one of these podcasts is just like it's kind of the thing. It's the back pocket thing. He went to the Lakers game a couple days ago. Is that what we said? Was he at the game?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's coming. You know, that is funny that he was there in the place where he hit the game winner to. No, not the same place. I was in Oracle, but all right, my bad. Anything else before we wrap here? Warriors in 5 or 6 maybe is what we may be thinking.
Ooh, 5. Ooh, we down the king.
I mean,
like
6.
That.
Stephen Curry is locked in, man.
Come on, now he got one in him.
Oh, he was really good tonight, man, and they did not win. He was really good tonight.
LeBron was
nice
right.
Give him props. Like he did his thing, and
I got Warriors at 6. I can't go 5. That's AD. I mean, AD. I feel like the AD thing is like every other night kind of thing. I feel like we get one of these road games, and then I feel like we make the other game close. Like we probably take 3. Well, I feel like whatever I think we win one. I think the other one's close, but AD goes off in it, and it's either we can pull it out or we can't. But yeah. I need Clay got to keep it together.
Yeah,
I need a good series from Clay.
Clay, I mean, if anything, Clay's not the one to worry about heading back to LA and having a good game. You know, it's 30. That's the sneak thing about this. Nobody's mentioned yet is that Steph Curry's never had to play a playoff game in Staples against the Lakers, and almost every game Steph Curry plays in Staples against the Lakers, he can't fucking shoot the ball. So that's going to be an interesting part that nobody's, for good reason. I don't know how that translates to what's fit, but it's also just his entire career. This nigga can't make shots in LA, but whatever. Probably not gonna matter. He makes layups now and everything too. All right,